My name is Keisha. I'm the owner of A Way of Life. I've been a career and life coach for 8 years and an astrologer for 3. Our mission is to help people take control of their career future, whether to start a business or retirement, using astrology, strategies, and planning. Our vision is to provide a really clear idea of who you are, what you want, where you're going, and how to get there by making it a way of life.
Peace, 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 family. How are you doing? Welcome, Gemini, to your May horoscope. My name is Keisha. I'm the owner of A Way of Life. I am a career and business coach using astrology. The reason I do these is because it is officially eclipse season. And I think it's super important to have as much information as necessary to get through this time. And so if you want a weekly horoscope sent to you every Saturday, a week in advance, you can send me an email at info@awayoflife.net so that you can be prepared for these things to come up and know how to navigate things and decisions in your life. If you are looking for a reading or any other things that we do here at A Way of Life, feel free to go check out my website or ask any questions. So please like, share, subscribe, hit the notifications bell so that you can be notified every time we go live. We appreciate you in advance and would love to have you as a part of the crowd. So if you're wondering why I'm pausing every 5 seconds, it's because I'm trying to get my notes up here, y'all. So we'll start the month off with heavy eclipse energy from April 30th with the eclipse we had in Taurus in your 12th house on April 30th. Some things that you that were really important to you that you may have had all planned out may not have turned out the way that you've hoped. There could have been a lot of lies, to see addictions, not seeing things clearly. It could have been health things that came up as well that prevented you to following through. Or maybe just you were being more drawn to relax, go inward, do the work, and really understand the importance of that pause, learning to listen to your intuition when things come up and don't doubt yourself. Now, Venus enters your 11th house on May 2nd in the sign of Aries. And so you want to be around people, a lot more social, chatty at this time. Especially ones who support your goals and dreams and your mission, because you're learning from your past, right? That 12th house energy really taught you something. So really having a process set up when you meet people for your antennas to go off that are going to tell you, okay, this is the right move to make. This is somebody that I really want to build with. Even doing some research around that to open your mind about what type of people do you really want to connect with? What type of people are going to help you build your dream, right? And vice versa. It has to be a two-way street. You have to also be able to know where you can help others, right? So you're being really clear about your mission, your purpose, and what it is you want to get out of life. And so this is like networking, joining groups that are supportive, whether online or in person, going to events, really getting yourself out there in such a way that's going to help you get the recognition you feel like you deserve. You really have to put in the work for that. And then on May 10th, Jupiter will enter Aries in the same area of your life, expanding your networks, your friends, and the groups that you participate in. And again, these people will be able to help you grow your net worth, right? Your network equals your net worth, right? So network, network, network. And then Mars enters Aries, which is the same area of life, on May 24th. So this could have you leading events or a cause in some way, shape, or form. It could have to do with some kind of spiritual practice or traveling groups, or some kind of philosophy or belief, or world view, around your morals. Your morals and your views about specific things. You really want to connect with people who believe in that, whatever that is for you. This could also be education, maybe learning how to do that. So you're taking some kind of course for that, or traveling. Long distance travel could help you do this, or you're connecting with either foreigners, or doing business with a lot of people who are outside of the country. This could also be like just motivation, courage, and taking a risk on something that maybe, again, perhaps kind of had you not even being realistic. I mean, it could be that too, because Geminis are very mental people, right? And so you could have been, one, working too much, and again, it could have caused some health issues, or two, you wanted these things, they were all in your head, but you never put them into practice. Or three, you had these things, you've been working on them, but again, you kept running into people who weren't, and it discouraged you in some way, shape, or form, and made you step back. And again, you went in and did the internal work that you needed to do, right? Learning, again, how to trust your intuition, listen to your intuition. What does that mean? What does that look like? If you have to follow it, what steps are you going to take to make sure that you don't kind of fall into that trap again, right? Because this Aries energy can bring that to you, right? And so you have to be mindful of what that is, but also what you want to move towards, and what that would feel like if people showed up in a way that was matching your energy of where you're at right now. Let's see. Okay. And then Mercury goes retrograde in your sign on May 10th. And in the 10th house, as well as another house. I think it's your 9th. Yeah, 10th and 9th. And so from May 10th through May 22nd, it'll be retrograde in Gemini. And then from the 22nd to the first week of June, it'll be retrograde in Taurus, which is where it's at right now. And the really beautiful thing about this is that Pluto is currently retrograde. And with Mercury going retrograde, again, we're going back to reevaluate anything that went down when we was being asked to upgrade our values back then in November, December, and January with all that retrograde energy. What was you asked to change? What did you learn about yourself? How did it make you feel? What are your takeaways? Are there things that you can learn more of? And how are you going to continue to evolve in what it is that you learned, right? I also would watch your rising sign, sun sign, and moon sign so that you get a full story of the expectations of this time for you. It'll help you see the full picture. Yeah, really getting firm on your values here and reassessing what that is. Whatever it was you was trying to start back then, you're reevaluating that. What you're thinking, planning, learning, studying, promoting, who you're partnering with, how you communicate with them. This could be with siblings, community, or neighbors that these things are coming up with in a big way. But honestly, it could be friends too. Or again, partnerships in some way, shape, or form. It could even be your work area of life. You're changing your mind about something the way you used to do something, reevaluating it, getting stronger in it, more grounded. Yeah. And then with that Taurus energy, these are your values, your savings, your budget, a big ticketed item. If there's something that you're doing with that could help solidify whatever it is you're working on here in some way, shape, or form. And is there a plan that you can work around with this? Or it's about your talents and your skills. Again, do you need to go back to school to get educated in something? Are you changing something about your brand, your how you show up to the world, losing weight, gaining weight, doing your hair, makeup, style, all those types of things here could be coming up. And again, if it's not you, it's your business, your brand, changing that in some way, shape, or form. Anything that you're promoting or marketing. And then we have the eclipse in Scorpio on May 16th, squaring Saturn in the 6th house. Now, anytime you have a square and Saturn, you already know is a lesson, right? That's what Saturn does, is it comes back to like ask you to have that same energy you had when you knew you needed to change. And so how do you stay at that level? What do you have to do? Because Saturn's going to come in and show you where you have any shaky foundations or cracks in your foundation and make you have to do something over or get more firm within whatever it is you're trying to change. And so this could be the end of a job or a project. You might have to let go of someone. Like if you have your own business and you have employees, you might have to let go of someone, or someone gets let go of in your job. That makes responsibilities more responsibilities for you. It could be issues with a boss or authority figures. right? For the reason why you have to leave. Or something's just not fulfilling anymore. You may need to change your daily routines, or it's health, something about your health is preventing you from making the changes or continuing to do the work that you've been doing. Yeah. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else here. Yeah. This could be around your culture or your beliefs or your worldview is changing in a pretty big way. That's really making you see things differently. And so you have to let go of something because it no longer serves the elevation that you're in. This is like, I don't know why I'm getting this high priestess. Literally, that's what I just heard in my head. This is the high priestess energy where you've graduated in some way, shape, or form with your lessons. And now you got to start, a whole new lesson. So who knows what's to come? The sky literally is the limit here. Because this could be legal stuff, but it could also be universal law or spirituality. Again, some kind of philosophy or something is changing here in a really, really big way. And then we have the Gemini New Moon in your first house, which you'll get the green light to do all the stuff that you're reworking, revisiting, revising, reevaluating with the Mercury retrograde stuff. And not before, but after that new moon on May 30th, you'll be able to move forward with whatever it is that you got going on here. So I'd really take this time to go back to November, December, January, check to see what was going on for you, rewrite some stuff, redo some stuff, take out what needs to be taken out, additional, add anything additional, learn, get better at whatever it is you're trying to master here. And that's probably the lesson, right? That's the level up, is that something around that has to change in a way that is going to I mean, who like I said, the sky is the limit. Who knows what lessons and blessings you have coming for accomplishing this goal? So mastering something here. Very well done. And maybe it could be getting more responsible, mature around these themes as well with Saturn. It could have something to do with the father or your dominant parent. It doesn't have to be. But yeah, that looks really good. So I hope you found this information helpful. Peace.